It's actually a lovely evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, it is a lovely evening. It's always lovely being with you.
Yes, thank you, baby.
Well, we thought we'd come out and set up a campfire and answer our challenge.
Yeah, we were challenged by Nomadic Ramblers to do the 10 RV questions. So here goes.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
First question is, what's the one thing you would change about your RV?
I can't really think of anything. Oh, yes, the couch.
The couch. We would put a couch that has recliner seats in it.
Yes.
Because we don't really need the bed that much, and if we did need the bed, our grandkids don't mind sleeping in a recliner.
Right.
And the other thing that I would change is, and if we spent less money on the washer-dryer combo, then we'd have more money to spend on the couch, right?
Right.
Right. So I wouldn't have the washer-dryer combo because we mostly stay in boondocking places.
Yes.
Where even though we have 100 gallons of fresh water, it uses a lot of water to run the washer-dryer, almost 30 gallons.
To wash and dry, almost 30 gallons, yes.
And then it uses some electricity, but the water is really the main issue. Then it fills up our gray water tank.
Right.
And empties our freshwater tank, and it also heats up the bus when we're in a warm climate. So I would take that out, and put in a better couch, and
put in recliners instead of the couch bed combination.
Yeah, and get us some more storage in there where that, because right now I rarely use it, so really it's just a very, very expensive hamper.
Yeah, no, but and you know what? It would be perfect for anyone who hooks up.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
It's really wonderful to have.
It's a wonderful thing.
Anytime we're hooked up to like in a, which is not very often, in a campground or something where we have water hooked up, then we do use that. And also our big bathtub. That's the only time we really use it because it uses a lot of water too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't change the bathtub.
No, I wouldn't change that either.
Love it because there's plenty of room taking a shower too.
Everything else I pretty much love in the bus.
Yep. Okay, the next question is, what is the one thing you didn't expect when you purchased your RV?
Oh, well, we purchased our RV as a school bus.
Right.
So we had the whole build-up and everything. I'm not sure what I didn't expect.
I can say what I didn't expect.
What?
I didn't expect it would be so much hard work and that it would cost so much. Chris always says it takes twice as long, costs 3 times as much or something. Everything we were going to buy for the bus, how much does that cost? Oh, 500 or 1,000. It was either 500 or 1,000.
So we did put a lot of things on there, like
extra things.
We put automatic levelers, and that was like $4,000.
Yes.
You know, so you start adding those kind of things up, and yeah, it does get kind of expensive, and it was a lot of hard work. But I am so glad we did it. I am enjoying it so much.
Yep. What's the deciding factor for purchasing your RV?
Well, at the same time, we just decided we needed to downsize.
Yeah.
Actually, I had been thinking about it all day, and I've never been one to downsize. I've always wanted bigger, better, more. And I'd been thinking about it all day, and Debbie was on her way home, called me and said, I just have a feeling we need to downsize. And I said, I absolutely agree. And immediately I started going online and looking for buses.
And the reason we chose a bus
is for safety.
Yeah, mostly for safety.
Mm-hmm.
And because we knew that if we did the build, number one, he'd know how everything worked.
We'd know where everything was.
Number two, we could design it the way we wanted it.
That's exactly right.
So there you have that. Okay, let's see. The next question is, what's your favorite camping meal? I'll let Jim think about this. And as far as an actual camping meal, my favorite is cooking hamburgers or hot dogs over the stove, over the open
campfire.
And I also like those little hobo deals that you wrap up in foil with the ground beef we do them with ground beef or with
Potatoes, carrots.
yeah, and onions and all that stuff in it. Really good.
And that's true. That's her favorite. But what she cooks the most
Like
are
Nathan and Marissa.
Marissa
I guess.
and
It's
Nathan.
like tacos,
Tacos.
because it's easy. I'll have some leftover chicken or something, and so I just
Oh,
do a
she makes
quick
good ones. It's
make
wonderful.
tacos. Yeah. What
It
is
is
your
wonderful.
must-see destination?
Must see. We really don't have any. We are just learning about this whole lifestyle right now, and I
Yeah.
have to say what we've enjoyed the most is just the tranquility, the peace, the freedom, the feeling of freedom where you're not packed right in with a bunch of other
Yeah.
people. And but as far as must see, there are a couple things I'd like to see. I'd like Debbie to see Niagara Falls. I saw it when I was a little kid. And maybe Yosemite. I'm not sure, but what would you like to see?
People,
People.
family, and friends that and we've done a lot of that this year.
And we're going to do lots
Yeah.
more. That's our favorite thing to do.
And that goes with the next question. What's your favorite thing about RVing? And my granddaughter asked me this question, and I said, can I say the people? And she said, yeah, sure. And I
And
say, yes, the community of RVers.
Yes, are wonderful.
And like last week we went to Van Build up there. We just spent a few days there, but the people there jumping in and doing stuff for other people and
Wonderful. And thank you, Jamie. I know you won't see this, but I want to
No.
say thank you to Jamie of
enigmatic nomadic.
Enigmatic Nomadic. What a lot of hard work, and
Oh, man.
we just appreciate the fact that you put that together. You got it so organized. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. And what is your least favorite thing about RVing?
Well, a long time ago we had an RV, and it was the black tank was my least favorite.
We don't
thing.
have a black tank on this
But
one.
we don't have a black
composting
tank.
toilet.
So let's see. Maybe I'd like to have some of those pull-out shelves instead of having to crawl. But what we have right now is pretty good.
Storage bins underneath.
The storage
and he'd like to
bins.
have some that actually pull
It
out.
would be nice to have
But
at
the
least a couple of them that just
least
kind of
favorite
pull out.
thing about RVing.
Oh,
About
RV.
the lifestyle, not your
Oh,
RV specific.
man. I really can't think of anything negative about it.
My only thing
Um,
is that I always feel like it's my responsibility to find us the next place to stay. And
We never have any trouble with that.
No,
Deb.
we don't. But I've gotten less stressed about it
Yes.
as the year has gone on. It's just been 1 year, and I've gotten less stressed about it now that I've got a little bit of time under my belt and a little bit of it's going to be okay. We'll find something. So
So we're going to stay with our kids Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I have to say that I've had a little withdrawal.
yeah,
I want to take my house with me,
yeah.
but Debbie wanted to go in the car this time and just stay in a hotel on the way, and then stay in the kids' house. And we'll have a great time, but I have to say it was pretty uncomfortable for me not to be
To leave the RV.
to leave my RV.
Yeah, in someone else's care.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the kids wanted us to stay with them, even if we brought the RV.
Right.
But they don't want us to just be ready to leave as soon as we get there, which is their concern with Jim. And probably a valid concern.
I'm a pretty homebody. I like to
Yeah.
sleep in my own bed.
What is on your wish list for your next RV? Okay, I don't have a wish list for another RV.
I don't think. I think this one will last us for as long as we
We're
do it,
gonna
which will
RV.
probably be
Mhm.
most of the rest of our life.
Yeah, probably will be.
Yeah.
What's your favorite adult beverage at camp? We don't really do adult beverages, hardly ever.
I do
we
like
do
hot
anything?
chocolate.
But we like hot chocolate. A little bit of peppermint schnapps in his hot chocolate, and he's a happy boy.
Ooh,
So
yeah. It's been a long time.
yeah, it's been years
Years since I've
we've
had
done
that.
that. But it was
Skiing
really good.
before we
Yeah.
had that.
So yeah, we don't really do that that much. And what's your favorite indoor RV accessory? Can I say an outdoor one is probably our levelers, automatic levelers.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Boy, that is handy. These
Yeah.
ours are by a company called Bigfoot, and they have had great support, customer support.
yeah,
They've helped me so much. It was a big job putting them on. If I ever did it again, I'd go to them and have them put it on.
but you did have a welder, a professional welder, weld them on after you tacked them on.
I tacked them in place, took them to a welder, and he did all the welding.
Yeah. But the indoor, I have to say the mini split is amazing.
Yes.
The wood, the cubic mini
Uh-huh.
Grizzly is
Uh-huh.
amazing. But we just got something new that has been wonderful out here in the desert, and that's the Max Air fan.
And I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
In the desert at night, it's cool. You can turn on that Max Air fan and it will cool down the whole bus. And then in the morning you shut everything up and it stays really cool till
Yeah, pretty
till
much till about
middle
3 or
afternoon
so.
or so.
And it
We
doesn't
don't have
even
to have-
start to get warm.
Yeah, don't even have to think about air conditioning
Yeah.
or anything like
We've
that.
got that big window that opens up
In the
like
back.
this in the
Oh,
back,
yeah.
and it's right over our bed. So we just turn that Max Air fan, and it just pulls the breeze right over our bed, and
And
it's
we
wonderful.
both like to sleep by that window. So if ever in the future we happen to build another bus, I would figure out some way to put that bed the other direction. So
We
both
kind
of
of
our
take
heads.
turns. We
Yeah, we
kind of
kinda
take
take
turns
turns.
sleeping by the window.
We do, but man, that feels good, that air coming in.
Yeah. And that's the last question.
That was it?
That was easy. That 10 went by really quickly, didn't
Oh
it?
man, and I tell you what, we just love the people who challenged us with this.
Oh, man.
They used to be called the Phoenix Ramblers,
Yeah,
and now they're called the Nomadic Ramblers.
yeah. And we're just so anxious to
We're
see
anxious
you guys.
to see them, and they've had a big year this year. Been busy on the East Coast.
Yep. And I don't know who else has been challenged to do this, but there are a couple of people I'd like to challenge.
Okay.
One is our friends who we went to Van Build with, and they're beautiful people. Badge, everyone needs one.
We challenge Badge and
To
L.
do the 10 questions.
Everyone needs one to do the 10 questions.
And also Chris from Off Grid Schooling.
Chris Off Grid Schooling. He's our good friend, awesome man. He also has little tiny home tours.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And you two guys, if you two will
we challenge you to do this.
answer these questions, we'd love to hear your answers on them.
And the rest of you, we so appreciate you watching our videos, and we so appreciate you being a part of our channel. It's great encouragement that we know people are watching, and that some of you really appreciate it, and some of you I'm sure put up with this, but we want you to know we love you and we appreciate you very much.
Yeah. We know we're all old and corny and all that other stuff, but hey, we're glad some of you love you. Some of you love us.
Not me, I'm practically perfect.
You are, but I'm older, cornier, and all that stuff. But I do love people. I love meeting new people.
Yes.
It just makes me so happy when we talk to someone and they say we've watched your channel and it means a lot to us. And,
Yes.
just to think that you might be helping somebody else or making their day just a little bit brighter. And that's just
What a
one of the
blessing.
best. One of
It
the
is.
best things out there.
It is. So
Love you all.
we could sing a little song. Out on the sun-baked desert.
This is a song yeah, sure.
Okay.
This is a song we used to do years ago. For a few years we directed children's camps.
Yes, and loved it.
And this is one of the songs that we did, and it's really pretty silly. But here we go.
Out on the sun-baked desert, where courting knows no man, a buffalo spied his brother a lion in the sand. Said the buffalo to his brother, what makes you lie that way? But the buffalo did not answer. He'd been dead since way last May.
Well,
Good-
kids thought it was funny.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Okay, we have an addendum, an addition.
An addendum. I just now said, oh man, I should have said, my very least favorite thing about RVing is being away from my kids. Not seeing my kids as often as I used to.
And that is true.
That is true. I love them and I miss them so much, and my grandkids.
Me too. But y'all could come and look at this fire. Isn't that gorgeous? But they could come and see us anytime, couldn't they, baby?
Yeah, if they can find us.
If they can find us. I love you.
Love you.